Hello, welcome back to the channel. Got a good one for you today. This is Cooking with Charlie. I'm cooking rump roast today in the crock pot. I have two other channels. I have a farming channel and a gaming channel. I have a Facebook page for the cooking channel here. I have Discord. Before I release any videos before I set them to public on YouTube, I have a link in the Discord to the video, so you can watch them before I set them to public on YouTube, if you want to do that. I have a PayPal as well. The link for all those is in the description. Before we get started, I wanted to share something with you today. Something different I'm going to try doing in my videos, if I remember to do it in every video. Share a couple cookbooks I have in every video. I have quite a few of them. This one is a book of favorite recipes compiled by Ladies Auxiliary of Twin Lakes Fire Department, and that is in Michigan. 1968. There's that one. And I have, I go to Michigan Flywheelers Museum quite a bit as a tractor show. They have different events that go on and off during the summer too. But I got this one there. It's in South Haven, Michigan. Flywheeler's Favorite. Celebrating 35 years of antique engine and tractor shows. Michigan Flywheelers Museum, South Haven, Michigan. There's that one. Well, that's two of the cookbooks that I have. I forgot to put that back in the refrigerator after I got it out of the bag. Applewood bacon, I'm not using that today. First, I'm going to add this whole box here of beef stock. It's just off store brand. Be good enough for what we want to use. I already have this. I have it on high right now to heat up the crock. Some people ask me, I had a couple different people before ask me, what's the difference between a crock and a slow cooker? Well, this is the difference. It actually has a crock. It's not just a thin metal pan like some of them. This is a crock, a heavy crock. That's why it's called a crock pot. But they both do the same thing. You can use either one, don't matter. They both do the same thing. I've used both. I don't see a... do you have to do that when I'm recording? He gets sick a lot. He's not doing very well. Sorry about that. If you have pets, you understand. He's over 14 years old. I'm using rump roast. $32.57 I paid for this one. Net weight 3.26 pounds, $9.99 a pound. I got this at Bullseye Marketplace. 350 Johnny Cake Lane, Three Rivers, Michigan. So if you're interested in that, I recommend the place. They have some good meat there. It's a good place. They got a small restaurant in there where you can get some stuff to eat. You get out what you want, and then they weigh it, and it's so much a pound. roasts here. Two good sized roasts. I'm going to take this off. Don't need that on there. Put these in the crock pot. Oh, I forgot. Now I'm going to have to get this stuff off my hands. And I had a friend of mine say something to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. She said, I'm making sauerkraut and sausage. She said you contaminated everything because you didn't wash your hands. After, like here, I didn't wash my hands too well. I just wanted to get some of the blood and stuff off from handling the meat. So I could open this. She said you contaminated everything because you didn't wash your hands after you handled the brats. And here was my theory on it. The brats were going in before I continue, I found this over there. Slow Cooker's Tender Pot Roast Seasoning. Warrington Farms? I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm putting that in there. I need to get that mixed up here. Alright. I almost forgot. I might have to add more liquid in, I don't know. I might have to add some water in. Because I am adding quite a bit in here today. Now we can add one roast in. Anyway, that's what I was asking. Please let me know in the comments. I really want to know. I'm not very good at this cooking stuff, but she was saying I contaminated everything by not washing my hands after I handled the brats. But here was my theory on it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really want to know. To be honest, I didn't wash my hands after handling the brats until I got everything done. But I was putting the brats and the sauerkraut raw. I didn't cook them. I cooked them with everything in the crock pot. So I put the sauerkraut in there, the brats in there, and the other sausage and stuff I put in there. But everything was going in the crock pot raw. How can I contaminate the stuff that was going in the crock pot when the brats were going in there raw? So, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now with this is a different story because I have that raw meat there. It has that blood and stuff on it. I want to get off my hands. Well, that's a little different. So don't know. Like I said, let me know. I'm curious. That is just me and my parents eating here. I ain't cooking for a big group of people or anything, so I'm no chef or anything. I'm just trying to cook a little bit and eat healthier. I have 2 packages of potatoes I bought. I use these. Perfect size. These small potatoes here. Perfect size. You don't need to pill them. The pilling's real thin. I did buy some of these baby Dutch red potatoes, but they're bigger. I figured I'd buy them anyway. I kept them in the cart. But these is a lot smaller. They're perfect size for the crock pot. You don't need to cut them up, anything. They're perfect size. So that's what I'm using. I've got them washed off already. Dump all these into the crock pot. I want enough to last me a few days. That's why I'm making so much. And my parents is coming for dinner this afternoon. Well, this evening, I was saying, when it's done. I have the crock pot on high right now, warming up. I will turn it down on low after it gets heated up good. This thick, heavy crock here takes a while to heat up. So that's why I have it on high. A bag of baby carrots. I'm adding them in. Onions. Some people question how I peel onions. I just peel off the whole first outside layer. You waste a little bit of onion, but it's a lot easier to peel that way. After these set a little bit, they start to grow. That's why I always check the inside of it. Because if you have any of that on the inside, you want to cut that out of there. I apologize about my shaking hands. I always shake. I haven't cooked myself yet. I'm putting 2 onions in here. 2 medium-sized onions. I'll come off of there. A little bit of peeling on there yet. Most stores now, you can get them diced up if you don't like doing this. You can get them in a container already cut up for you. It costs more that way, and I don't mind cutting them up. And I'm gonna make this a little bit different today. I'm gonna put some asparagus in here. Not now. You don't want to do it now. About 10 minutes before you're ready to eat it, that's when you add in the asparagus. You don't want to put it in now. It don't take long to cook asparagus. I'm not going by any certain recipe or anything. I'm just making a stew. I love rump roast. where I'm at, you just can't buy it at the store or anything too much. It's hard to find a good rump roast like that. So I go to Bullseye Meat Market. That had some in there, so I cut that out. What I read, it gives it a little bit of a bitter taste if you leave that in there. So it's recommended to cut that out of there. You know, I really ought to get a small cutting board one of these days. And I didn't take the roast out, you notice, on this cutting board. I kept it on the paper that when it was in. But this is it. As I will be adding some asparagus in it. I want a little more liquid in there. You can add as much a little liquid as you want, but I want a little more liquid in there. You might not like as much in there. There we go. Everything's covered good. That's the way I want it. I like a little bit of broth and stuff in there. I normally drink it after I get done eating it. I put it in a bowl, and when I get done, I drink the broth. Now let me know how you would make this. Now once in a while I add celery in here. I decided not to do that today. But let me know how, in the comments, how you would have made this. Any other ingredients you would add in, let me know. I'd like to know for in the future. You know, it'll give me an idea of other ingredients to add in. And it not only helps me out, it helps out others that read the comments as well. If they're looking to make something like this, and they want to know how to make it, they will be able to see what other ingredients they can add in here. So, that'll do it for this video. Like I said, about 10 minutes before this is done, I will be adding some asparagus in here. But other than that, this is it. This is my roast with vegetables and stuff today. I'm going to have for lunch. I am going to make some banana bread today, but I already have a video about making banana bread. There's a few of them. So I'm not making a video on that. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.